Shilo's, he snowboards. Shedeur keeps it safe because we don't want our quarterback doing nothing crazy. So he's on a snowmobile. He's taking his lineman with him, and he's having a great time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. And that's the next part I want to talk to you about here is not only are you an incredible coach and a Hall of Famer, an incredible player, but you're a father first.
Yeah.
And you talk about it all
first and foremost.
And I'm a father. My son Nicholas, who you've met, who's been up here several times.
Yeah.
You know, it's
you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking.
I know.
You know what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's been here. He's definitely been here.
And so, but talking about Shedeur and Shilo, being able to not only coach them and push them on the field, but then watch just the growth.
And they're ballers, man. Let's start off with they're ballers. It ain't no dad ball. Never been dad ball. I've been coaching from youth on it. I'm harder on them than I'm probably are on everyone else because I know the expectation, and I don't expect them to be the best, but I expect them to give me their best. And that's our deal. That's been our deal from day one. But these kids are very impactful to this program. And the attitude that Shilo brings in the secondary when he's on the field or off the field, you've seen it in the UCLA game. When he's off the field, things go crazy. And they take a left. And he missed a couple games with, I think, a lacerated kidney last year in Shedeur. That speaks for itself. We know what he's about when he's on the field. And the thing about this young man, he never complains. He don't point the finger. And he's had 4 different coordinators in 4 years. And that's because we always want to up it, and the coordinators that he had at Jackson are here, Coach Pollock and Brett. I mean, they're here. So it's been phenomenal for him to be successful with 4 different schemes, but he does not complain. And he has a tremendous relationship with Pat, and I can't wait to see what they do because I can see the creativity and the relationship that they have is going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely. And look, last year, watching Shedeur, the toughness aspect of watching that young man play, and the one thing that really resonated with me, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it, CSU in Folsom right out there, struggled the whole game, 6 lays into him and kind of gets the best of him. Shedeur gets up, smiles at him, spits blood, and you wipe it off with your sleeve.
Right.
And he goes out there and wins in double overtime and throws up the watch. As a father and a coach, was that the moment where you were – I know you already knew, but was that another step in just the growth and maturation process?
Everything you're seeing, we've been there before.
Right.
Everything you're seeing with those 2 young men, we've done it before. You're just getting a chance to see it in a Colorado uniform, but everything that we've seen, we know. Like I'm mic'd every game, so for the documentary and everything. So you could hear me. You could replay the documentary. When we got the ball back, I said he's going to drive us down. We're going to win. And I told Coach Kelly that was sitting right beside me. We're going to win because I know how he performs when we're on stage, like at the highest level, when it's pressure. He don't feel it. He applies pressure, and I just know my boys, man. I really do. And this kid is unbelievable.
Travis Hunter, all right, 2-way superstar, a kid who, if he was walking by us in the garage out there, you'd never know Travis Hunter just walked by. Super humble,
that's who he is.
Super hungry. I mean, he's him. Everyone knows that. But have you ever seen, other than when you look at Twitter, have you ever seen a 2-way player like that before?
I'm not going to say I have because Travis has so many intangibles. Not only is he a great player, but Travis is a great young man. He's a great young man. He's the man. Travis, take the crib. If you just take the crib for the weekend, if that's what you want. He's just a good human being, and his upside is phenomenal. And he loves the game. He loves the practice. He loves to compete, and he loves the challenges.
Now, do you guys sit around and I know the future is fleeting. You're only promised tomorrow, or you're not promised tomorrow. You got to live in the present.
Right.
I operate. I know that's the way that you operate. Right. But with the potential of having Shedeur and Travis both in the Heisman race going into next year, that's got to be pretty exciting.
Well, it's not only exciting; it's great for the rest of the team. Forget the Heisman. Let's think about where they're rated in the draft. The guys are like 1 and 2, or both in the top 5 for certain. You know how many scouts gonna be on those sidelines? for spring, for fall.
Coming to watch them, they're going to see.
Yeah, but they're going to get to see our other kids. They're going to get to see the linemen that we brought in, the defensive ends, the pass rushers, some guys in the secondary. I mean, they're going to get to see the tight ends. They're going to get to see everything that we feature. Our wonderful 2 of our kickers that are phenomenal. 3 of them are phenomenal. They're going to get to see all those components of this team, and that's what it's all about. No matter what they really came to, but then when they see that, they're going to say, wow, did you see that receiver that Shedeur is throwing to? Who is that? Let me find him, because this kid is unbelievable. Like, that's what you're going to see. And it's going to be a draft factory, and we're going to win.
Absolutely. And look, I just got done talking to Coach Loadhold. He came up and we got a chance to talk for about 10 minutes. You know, obviously coming from Oklahoma and that offensive line factory there, that hire is out of the home.
But he's a pro.
Talk about Coach Loadhold.
You got to understand, he's a pro.
Yep.
We're building an environment where these guys have matriculated from the NFL as a coach or as a player that come to really give these guys direction. It's hard to tell a guy where to go that you hadn't been. Those directions are tough.
Facts.
I'm trying to tell you how to go and how to get there. I ain't been there myself. That's kind of tough. I can't tell you how to get to Vail unless I've been there. I can tell you what's all on the streets, the shopping, where to get the outfit. I can tell you all that because I've been there several times. And that's what we want this environment for our young men. So it's probably only 3 coaches on the staff that don't have NFL connections. So the rest of these guys, when they speak, these kids are like, give me more, coach. And they speak with a definitive voice that I've been there, I've done that. Just shut up and listen, and I can get you there. I can navigate you there.